Good evening. Welcome to Visitors Network TV. Gino 99, Dick Herman here. Dennis Karen joining me to call today's junior varsity game. Gino gang on camera. And before we get started, I'd like to mention all our fine sponsors. Axe Screen and Window Repair, At-A-Glance Window Treatments, BPC Architect, Brock Insurance, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Cowboys Meat Market and Deli, David Goodman Tiling, Don Allen Auto Center, Downey Flake, Fairgrounds Restaurant, T.A. Nelson Construction, Harborview Oil Corporation, Humphrey Electric, Stover Engineering, The Inquirer and Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Hingham Savings Bank, Island Variety, Joe Rapaki CPA, Cam Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Incorporated, Mattica Marine, Martin Bork Painting, Nantucket Airlines, Nantucket Booster Club, Nantucket Civic League, Nantucket Electric, Nantucket Insurance, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Santa's Rubbish Removal, and the Sea Grill. We thank all those fine sponsors for bringing you portions of the fall season. And how you doing today, Dennis?
Doing well, Dick. How are you doing?
Real good. We got the up-and-coming kickoff. I'd like to mention the up-and-coming kickoff is brought to us by the new guy on the block, Hingham Savings Bank. Neighbors helping neighbors. It's the cornerstone of success within the community we serve. We have had the privilege of providing banking services to mass communities for more than 179 years. That's when Babe Ruth was playing Pop Warner football, Dennis. Just so you have an idea of how long Hingham Savings Bank has been around.
And you've been around to what? See all those years, Dick.
I opened up an account there with a penny. They accepted pennies in those days for accounts. We've come a long way.
And Dick, you have the first penny there. I'm sure.
I had the first penny there, and the last. All right, so a little JV action. This is always fun, seeing some of the younger kids.
Yep.
Quintown, we've seen Quintown kick the ball. He'll be kicking here, or maybe not, but he'll be playing in this game. That's exciting too.
Yeah. Right now, the Rams will be kicking off to the Whalers.
So he won't be kicking then?
Well, no, he will not be kicking. And
well, the last two kicks I saw in a football game were onside kicks in that Patriots game last night. A little hectic at the end there.
Okay. Bailey with the ball for Nantucket and makes a nice game. The Rams, I talked to the coach before the game. The Rams are 1-2, and the Whalers, I'm not quite sure, Dick. I think they beat somebody big last.
They got at least one. I'm gonna say they're 2-0, 2-1, but they have a lot of talent in the squad, a good class, and some of the kids, already starting to move up. That's the problem being the JV coach, as you know. You get a good talent, and all of a sudden he's with the varsity, and you got to find another talent to take his place.
Exactly. All right, number 14 for the Whalers is JT Jim Gambroni. He's the quarterback, and he hands the ball off to Bailey, who was stopped initially, but then it's going to be knocked down after a short gain.
Yeah, hit right in the backfield, but broke away from it, and wound up picking up some positive yards. You want to get positive yards and first down.
Yep. And I made a mistake. That was number 31 on the carry, Morgan Perry. One of the Perry brothers.
One of the Perry brothers, yeah. Morgan, 5'7", 160-pound junior on the roster.
And they're going to go empty backfield. Oh, I guess they're going to be throwing the ball, Dick. Uh-oh, fumble. And that they falls forward. Gambroni gets the ball.
Yeah, trying to force it into Bailey there. And the timing wasn't down on that there. You got to make that read. If the timing's not down, you got to take it yourself. Either go up the gut or follow him and use him as a blocker.
All right, that was a loss of 2, so it was going to be 3rd down and 9 to go.
Brock Insurance wants to wish each and every student the very best year. Brock Insurance is here to provide you with all your insurance needs. Give them a call, 228-0104, Brock Insurance. Now they definitely have to throw, Dennis.
All right, Ben Brody go back to pass, and he's going to be hit. He took a big pop. Number 45 of the Rams. And that'll bring up a 4th down, and the Whalers are going to be forced to kick.
Yeah, UpperCape is winning the battle of the line play there. They're getting into the backfield. It looked almost like a running play there. He took one more step, and it would have been a fumble, but he just stopped and got his arm back and was firing the pass out as he took the big hit. One player back for the Rams, number 10.
And the punt is a short punt, and everybody's going to get away, and it's going to take a Nantucket roll. And number 16 almost picked it up, Dick, to help. That's a no-no.
Did he?
He almost did.
Did he almost touch it?
Yeah.
He looked like he was going to go down it himself. Yeah. He was just going to help the Whalers. We'll down it here.
All right, so they get very, very good field position at the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams.
All right, see how the Nantucket defense here stacks up against these Rams. The defense is brought to us by Don Allen Ford. New and used vehicles on sale at Don Allen Ford. Check out the Quick Lane service for all makes and models. Don Allen Ford, proud sponsor of Whaler football.
Okay, number 9, the quarterback is Glover. And he's going to hand the ball off to number 10. And he's going to lose a lot of yards. Play was very slow.
Very slow getting developed, yeah. And once he tried to get out there to that corner, Dennis, I mean, there was just people all over the place on both sides of the ball. The blockers weren't helping at all. They were just making it harder for him to turn the corner. So we're here in the first quarter, still 0-0. We've played about 3 minutes. Portions of the first quarter brought to you by Nantucket Airlines. We're all about the islands. Nantucket Airlines. For reservations, call 228-6234.
Okay, the Rams break the huddle. And we have a 2nd down and about 16. And
fumble, Nantucket might have it.
Fumble on the play. Nantucket recovers.
And it looks like the recovery was made by number
10, Nantucket Whalers.
Well, that was the same type of play, Dennis, as
81.
Nantucket.
That would be Town.
That was the same type of play as Nantucket's first play.
Yeah.
Where the quarterback was trying to get it into the halfback. On the Nantucket side, the quarterback fell on it. In this case here, it slides out of the halfback's hands, and was it Town that fell on it?
Town fell on it. And out here with his peers, Town is he's a big kid.
Yeah, they get some good size there on that right side. Let's see if they start running that right side.
All right, Gambroni calling signals. And direct snap, and he's going to take the nice big hole. And he's going to go for the 1st down to about the 9-yard line.
Nantucket 1st down.
Well, 72 on our roster can't be the 72 on the field because 72 on our roster is a senior. He wouldn't be playing.
No, he would not.
That looks like Brett Schneider out there.
Yeah, that's probably who it is. That's Brett Schneider.
Robert Brett Schneider, 70 on the roster. I think he's wearing 72 today.
You know, they switch jerseys. They do. You know, that's the word.
I would never let the kids switch jerseys. You're assigned this jersey, you wear it all year. You don't switch it with anybody.
All right. We got motioned, and the handoff goes to Perry. And Perry makes a nice gain, Dick. Good block.
He weaved his way in there. It looked like he was going to get into the end zone. They bring him right down short of it on about the 1-yard line.
The 3-yard line.
They're going to move the spot back. He got to the 1, but they're going to say his knee hit down.
So it's second down on the 3.
Talking about spots, did you see that spot that the Patriots got last night when they were trying to run out the clock?
No, I didn't see that.
Boy, they had to make 2 yards, and he made the 2 yards, but they bring it back 1 yard. They say his knee was down. Horrible spot.
I thought they got a nice spot on one of the passing plays. And
JT Gambroni.
The officials on the official right on the goal line saying the ball was reached across the goal line after his knee went down.
So it'd be 3rd down and 1.
At the 1 yard line.
I agree with you. I don't think the officials did a good job last night.
No.
I think they were all over the place on their calls, and it affected both teams. Imagine the replay machine not working when you throw the red flag, then it's working 5 minutes later. What the heck is that all about?
They have technical people at that game like that. All right, Perry goes off. He's going to go into the end zone.
Perry's in
Untouched.
for the touchdown.
Nantucket touchdown.
So Morgan Perry opens the scoring for Nantucket.
3-yard run for Perry. That was nicely set up. Now, getting back to the replay machine, they could have called any kid out of the stands to come down and fix it, you know. Is there a 16-year-old here? Could you come down and just help us out? Get the replay machine up and running here? We will let you put your head under the hood and look. All right, Nantucket.
Going for 2. They have a kicker now. They're not going to use him.
I think it's the right protocol not to kick it because.
All right. Nice run in the end zone.
I think it's a protocol. Since he kicks for the varsity, I think you would probably not have him, kick in this instance here.
First quarter, your Nantucket Rose 8. UpperCape Rams.
Gambroni looks like a good runner, Dick.
He does, yeah. He good speed there, knew where the hole was, and ran it in there. So with 4:49 to go here in the first quarter, Nantucket jumps on the board, 8-0. That touchdown and extra point was brought to you by Nantucket Island Pharmacies. We've got you covered in town and out of town. In town, 45 Main Street. Out of town, 122 Pleasant Street. Both pharmacies offer you prescriptions, nutritions, beauty products, health aid, qualified, knowledgeable staffs. Nantucket Island Pharmacies. Up and coming kickoff, brought to us by Island Variety. Variety is just not the spice of life. Check it out for gifts, party favors, back to school items available. Halloween's coming up. Go buy Island Variety for your Halloween supplies, costumes, etc. Island Variety carries anything you need for Halloween. 5 Freedom Square, Island Variety.
Okay.
So a good start there for the Whalers after not going anywhere in the first series, but getting the fumble back and scoring quickly.
How do we do against these guys normally?
How do we do? Varsity-wise, we lost a tough one on Saturday. This UpperCape was the Division 5 Super Bowl team last year, and Saturday Nantucket was trailing by 14 points, tied it up in the fourth quarter, 28-28, and then wound up losing Gino in overtime, 34-28.
Saw that. Unbelievable.
Ball's down.
Yeah, it was a great game. I talked to Coach Manchester this morning, and he was pleased with the effort. He's not pleased with the result, obviously, but the kids played a great game, and the effort was there.
Yeah, they went into the game without their main runner, Hunter Gray, and then Fallon Phillips a couple weeks ago. He got his younger brother in, I think.
And they say he's for real. He scored 3 touchdowns, had 172 yards.
Keenan Phillips, yeah.
Keenan Phillips. Okay, fullback up the middle, off tackle.
Stopped by plethora of Nantucket tacklers.
Okay, number 23 for the Whalers, Keenan Phillips.
He's the
in
one we're
game.
talking about. So they're going to let him play a little defense today. You probably won't see him running the ball. It's the same thing with Quintown. That's why he's probably not kicking, because kicking in the varsity. It's a nice thing to do. These young kids, they're only freshmen, so you want to get them some action.
Absolutely.
But don't have them do what they did in the varsity game. Have them try different things here. But both of them look like they're going to be good varsity kids if they're already getting some varsity taste. Two-way players. But looking over at the Nantucket bench, Dennis, they don't have too many kids over on there.
No, they
as
do not.
substitutes.
All right, nice stop.
Stopped by 81 Quintown.
Quintown on the tackle, and number 53, who's not on our roster for Nantucket.
Portion of this game brought to you by the Nantucket Booster Club. We see the shack open over there, and Nantucket Booster Club will be doing some cooking. Again, they'll feed. Booster Club feeds all the visiting teams, so they'll be feeding the Upper Cape team after this game. So you guys from Upper Cape, you get a treat coming to you. Some burgers right off the grill.
Okay, let's try to. I'm trying to get to work the numbers to make sure we mention all the kids. Number 77, looks like he's playing left tackle, left defensive tackle. He's William Small. They got some size up front, Dick.
Yeah, he's only a sophomore. That's Ozzy's grandson. We see Ozzy down here at the fence watching the game.
Immediately. By number 85.
Gonna have to punt or
85, Amani Wellington on the tackle.
Helping up a 4th down punting situation here.
Brings up 4th down, 4 to go.
And Keenan Phillips is going back, Dick. Now they're taking him off the field. He comes off.
Yeah.
And number 21, Bailey will take his place.
They're going for it, Dennis.
Oh, they're going for it. 4th down. And the quarterback is going to cut it up. And his quarterback is
he's going to go.
He's going to
He's got the
go.
speed. Let's see if Nantucket can catch him.
Number 81, Town, is after him. And no, he's going to go all the way.
4th down play, run by.
Okay.
Oh, number 9 on a 4th
Glover,
down
the
play.
quarterback.
That's an 80-yard run, Dennis. He cut out to the right, and then all of a sudden he saw a hole right in the middle. You know how those cutback runs go. Once you make the cutback, you see a lot of green grass, and he saw it, and he was a quick kid.
Yes, he is. So it's 8-6 with 1:24 clock running left in the first period.
So a big extra point try coming up here for Upper Cape. Nantucket would like to stop it, and if they do, they will hold the lead. Right now, the lead has been trimmed 8-6.
That's not a good sign, Dick.
Not a good sign there, no. But just one play. They've stopped them in every other play, and it's just that one play. But that'll hurt you. Now you give Upper Cape's got a lot of confidence now. Number 9's got a lot of confidence. If he can go 80 yards, he'd like to do that again. As they do in all JV games, Dennis, they review all scoring plays.
Yes, they do.
They're reviewing it right down there now.
They didn't do it during my tenure, though.
They're reviewing.
They used to run the clock.
And the review is good. That is an 80-yard run.
All right, you've got the I formation, motion left, and the fullback is hit right away by number 72. Stopped him, and you think that's
So big stop there for the Whalers.
Bradley Cunningham on that one as well.
Bradley Cunningham on the tackle, and 72.
Korea.
First quarter, even
Did he say
though
Korea?
Okay,
So that's Mark Correa's younger brother, right?
okay. Well, you made a nice stop.
So we have just under a minute to go in the first quarter. Portions of the first quarter brought to us by Cowboys. Gourmet Takeout, Nantucket's best deli. Cowboys over at 7 Bayberry Court. Hot lunch specials. Call ahead, 228-8766. And Cowboys will have your lunch waiting for you when you arrive. Sales Service Body Shop. Don Allen Auto Service does it all. 24 Poplar Road. Maddock Marine, 5-star rating for the 6th year in a row. Marine Industry Certified Dealership. Maddock Marine. And if you need a generator, talk to the folks at Maddock Marine. So the second kickoff here for Upper Cape. Nantucket will receive in the second half.
And the ball's on the ground. It's fielded by number 28 for Nantucket. And that would be Ben Rippett.
Ben Falls on. I said Nantucket will receive in the second half. Upper Cape will be receiving in the second half.
Nantucket will take over on downs 32-yard line. 36-yard line.
So we here on the 36-yard line. Nantucket with the 8-6 lead. JT Gambroni with the extra point run. He's got some speed. Both quarterbacks in this game have good speed.
Okay, direct snap. He's going to throw it, put it up in the air, and
Pass play.
intended for Town, broken up.
Close to an interference over there. Only that the defender did not have his head turned around.
Yes, he did not. They let a few things go in the junior varsity games, but some officials though they call it really close.
Hey, I watched every play of that Patriots game last night, and they let a lot go in there.
Oh yeah, definitely. It is.
That Brady was livid there on the one the guy he was throwing to went into the end zone. He was held. He broke away from it. He was
Right.
grabbed back.
Right.
And then Brady threw the ball with his feet, realizing that the officials must be seeing that. No call whatsoever.
Yeah,
And
he
they
was livid. Yes, he was.
They had to kick a field goal.
All right, we got 2nd down and 10. And we got 2. There could be a flag on that. And Jambroni spins away. If he gets a block, he's got the corner. And he gets a first down.
And he's going to get a first down out of it. They had him backed up. Could have been about a 15-yard sack.
Now, did you see the Kansas City game by any chance?
Parts of it, yeah.
Did you see the run? Oh, the run back. Of the,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
After the Jets didn't get the call for the spot, the previous play, they had the first down. They backed them up, and then they wound up kicking it. Some of the Jets sort of threw the coach under the bus today by saying we should have went for it on 4th down. That's really not the right thing to say.
Right.
But when you're having a difficult year, some players tend to do that. But the run you're talking about was a great run back for Kansas City. Yeah.
Wasn't it? And with the blocking, and it's a long pass. Town is overthrown.
Pass play intended for 80.
Good arm there. He is it down to Town. Town just can't run under it. And that will be the last play of the first quarter. So we've played one quarter here. We're in the Dan Hogue Fieldhouse at the Vito Capizzo Stadium at the Burnhamdale Field. We'll take a short break and be back with second quarter action.
We got 2nd down and 10, and the low snap. Gambroni going to get the corner. No. Good job by the defense for
Line of scrimmage.
Upper Cape Rams.
Yeah, just get himself back to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long. And I just noticed, Dennis, that the first quarter Nantucket was throwing into the wind. And he threw the ball pretty well. Now let's see how he can air it out with the wind.
All right, we're going to get a 3rd down and 3rd and 10, a perfect passing down.
Quinn Town is actually a tight end situation. You'd like to see him come across the middle with that body frame, go down about 12 yards and come back across the middle.
Oh yeah, that'd be an easy pickup. All right, we're going to throw it, and good job by. It's going to be knocked down.
Oh.
Nice play by number 16 for Upper Cape.
Yeah, Armani Wellington, a 5'9", 150-pound freshman, made a good play in that. He showed run. And then broke away for the pass.
Good job by the defensive end for number 40 for Upper Cape.
So that brings up a punting situation.
And Keenan
That'll be a 5 yards against the Whalers.
Phillips going to kick the ball.
But he's going to have to back it up 5 yards as a couple of people were moving before the snap.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, young kids
Yep.
and punting situation. But it happens at all levels.
Yep.
I think the Patriots got a couple of those last night. One of the college games I was watching Saturday.
Wow, nobody back, Dick. Nobody back. Oh, one person back. Okay. And that's a good punt.
Is away by Keenan Phillips.
And he caught fair catch
Down on the 31-yard line.
by number 10 from
The Upper Cape first and
Upper
10.
Cape.
Good call there on the fair catch.
Yeah, he did a nice job.
That punt and fair catch was brought to you by the Sea Grill. All the locals go for great fish and excellent seafood. The Sea Grill, they're located at 45 Sparks Avenue, 325-5700 for reservations or takeout. Pretty good crowd coming in here, Dennis. A lot of parents, a few alumni, a few students working out okay.
Pretty nice day for football, Dick, isn't it?
It is, yeah. The weather forecast
Yeah.
was
Kind of dire, but it's
was saying that today could have been a little bit of a wet day, a lot of wind day, but just a
it's another day on Nantucket.
sun's out right now.
Good stretch, man. Has it? When was the last time it rained?
It's been actually it's dry. It's
Okay, number 10 with the carry. He's going to cut it up, and he's going to make about 4 yards. And unfortunately, we don't have the names for the Upper Cape team. They didn't have a roster, so we're sort of playing it by ear.
we see. I see Vito Capizzo over there in the stands, watching the game,
Oh, really? Where is it?
right under that window. See the
Oh,
three
yeah.
guys sitting there?
yeah.
He's on the left. This old Vito coming back.
What's his name?
Scouting, right under his name.
Oh,
We should have him autograph it, right? Can he autograph that sign up there? Get him a magic marker.
that's right.
Okay, we got second down and about 7. And the second man through, number 17. And he's got the first down. Gamboni and number 21 for Nantucket. Bailey make the tackle.
17 had a little burst of speed there.
Yes, he did.
Gamboni doesn't get a hold of him. He might have been getting a little bit more yards down the sidelines, but now Upper Cape has a first down here almost to midfield, the 48.
Now, I was talking to the coach before the game, and he was telling me that they draw kids from Bourne, Wareham, Falmouth, and that's a pretty good area to draw kids from. There's a lot of good athletes.
Yeah, Falmouth is losing a lot of athletes. I remember, 15, 20 years ago, Falmouth was a top school program, but
And nice job by
towns like Falmouth, losing to Upper Cape, they're losing to Pope John.
Okay, Morgan Perry was on that tackle. 5'7", he's a junior.
So a loss there is going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Rams of Upper Cape. We're in the second quarter. There's about 7 minutes left in the first half.
Pretty good crowd for a JV game.
There is a
Yeah,
good crowd.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the weather and you got the mixture of the parents, the students, the alumni. The varsity is practicing down in the end. They'll probably wind up watching the second half.
Okay, we got a second down and about 10 and a half, and the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to string it out, and nice job by Nantucket. Keenan Phillips on the tackle, along with Ryder, number 51, Corey Ryder.
Corey Ryder, we see his grandfather down there.
Yep, I saw his grandfather. I'm sure
Watching.
his father's here.
His father's here also.
Corey playing the middle linebacker spot.
Corey's a good size for freshman. He takes
Yes,
after
he is.
dad and granddad. 6'1", 190 for freshman. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
oh, yeah.
nice.
He had a tremendous growth spurt. I had him play baseball for me 2 years ago, and I saw him last spring. I couldn't believe how much he had grown. Okay, we got third down. Looks like a passing down, Dick. And they're going to go without a pitch. Number 17 is stopped again by Corey Ryder, Keenan Phillips, and number 14, Gambroni.
A good little gain there, but the problem was they were working third and about 16. He picks up about 6 of it. Brings it up down to about fourth and a long 9. So they went for it before. I assume they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, I don't believe they have a kicking game installed yet. That happens sometimes.
When you're a JV coach, sometimes you just don't get enough time to put a kicking game
No,
in.
that's true. All right, so we got a 4th down and 9. And they go with motion, and he's going to throw it. Incomplete.
Wow, the big penalty.
Number 81, Town was in there. Number 85 for Nantucket. Armani Wellington was in there.
Wellington and Town just blew that play up. They were in the backfield before the quarterback could turn. I don't know if that was his option there, but he was smart enough to get rid of it to avoid the sack and try to pick up the first down. But he took a big hit. He's not a very big kid.
So Nantucket takes over on the 49-yard line of the Rams with an 8-6 lead and 4:42 left in the
Plenty of time.
second period.
Plenty of time. They have all their timeouts too, I believe. So the quarterback got a little bit shook up on that. He's got his helmet off over here, and he's down on bending over. The coach was just over talking to him. I don't think they can avoid to lose him.
Okay, on a screen. It's a screen. Oh. It's intended for Perry and went right through his hands.
A little bit
That was-
high to Perry. And
That was well set up, though, Dick.
check out the fairgrounds. Pudley's Pub, Nantucket's best sports bar. There's nothing better than wings, a beverage, and football at fairgrounds. Good football game tonight. Miami and New Orleans. Well, our condolences go out to Gino for
Don't bring it up.
those
Please
beers.
don't bring it up. But they almost came back and beat them.
What happens when a bear and a lion get together? The lion wins.
The Lion mauled the Bears.
No, they didn't.
It was a good game.
40-32.
Good game.
They came back.
Town
Oh, what a
might-
nice catch.
There's the
Down with
pass
the
there.
catch, and he's going to drag
Look at the
people
power of that guy.
for the first down.
That's the play that's going to work there. Just bring Town across the middle. He can play jump ball with that all day. Perry gets hammered on the block there. He goes. He's limping back into the huddle, but he's going to stay in there. Tough kid.
All right, ball spotted on the 32,
And that was
34-yard line.
That was a 14-yard pickup.
We got a 1st and 10. Shane,
For JT Gambroni,
Shane O'Connor in motion for the Whales, number 1.
5 yards, brings up 2nd down.
And getting his first action.
Time out on the field, Nantucket. With halftime approaching, don't forget about your old favorite hot dogs and hamburgers over there at the Booster Club.
We have a timeout on the field with Nantucket calling it with 3:52 to go with an 8-6 lead. It's a 2nd down and about 6. And how about them Red Sox, huh? Winding
Wow.
up with the best record, tied with St. Louis for the best record in baseball.
Wow.
If it was the old days, back when we were kids, Dennis, that would be it. World Series, Boston versus St. Louis. We saw a couple of those, right?
Yes, we did.
They got together in '67, got together in '46.
What do you think of this new playoff?
I like it. Brings
one game, though?
Up the
exciting.
middle goes Perry. And
Oh,
all
Perry!
the way. Perry scores for Nantucket.
Perry, a 30-yard run. Wow.
Right up the middle.
He showed some moves there. And that's his second of the day. And now Nantucket has a 8-point lead. And they can make this a 2-score game if they put this extra point in. Extra point brought to us by Santos Rubbish Removal. We clean up the island. Go Whalers, Santos. So a big 2-point conversion here for the Whalers. The pitch.
And he makes it in. Denby makes it in for the Nantucket.
With 3:48 left to go.
I heard the name Travis Denby. So we'll change our roster, Dennis, and we'll call number 21, Travis Denby. He was 4 on our roster. I asked for any number changes. We didn't get that one, so we'll make that number change there as the scoreboard, the score caller called out Travis Denley for the extra point. Travis, that makes more sense because the 21 on our roster was a junior. Travis is a 5'8", 135-pound freshman, and a big 2 points because that makes it a 10-point game. So that means that UpperCape has to score twice to come back here now. So you're going to let Quintown kick off here, and this is going to go through the end zone, folks. I just, the over and under for going through the end zone is very, very...
Yeah, that number 10 is not back far enough.
Number 10 is going to see this ball fly right over his head by about 10 yards.
And
Oh, he doesn't. Well, I'm wrong.
Uh-oh, nice gain, nice run back. About the 39-yard line. Good run back.
Good run back there, and I was surprised he didn't get as far as I thought he would get it. And what do I know? The receiver was right in the right position. That's why he's the receiver, and I'm up here in the booth. Okay, so now UpperCape would like to get one of the scores back this half. Then there's 3:41 to go here. And they get the decent field position after the good run back. Joe Rapaki, CPA, small firm, big difference, helping self-employed people on Nantucket with their taxes for over 15 years. Give Joe a call, 228-9090. And remember, you can read about this game and all the other games in the Inquirer Mirror, Nantucket's newspaper since 1821. For Nantucket's news, information, and sports, the Inquirer and Mirror covers it all.
And good, nice play by Town. Yeah, he fought off the blocker and made the tackle.
Those sweeps are not very good for the Rams today,
no, they're
boy.
not productive.
Nantucket has some good speed at the corners there, and as soon as they see that thing coming parallel to them, they just get in there, push it back. The runner's got nowhere to hide. And again, the only touchdown of the game for the Rams today was on the cutback. They had the flow going the one way, and he cut back against the flow.
Against the grain. All right, we got second down and about 16. Tiptoeing through the hole, number 17. And he gets about 5 on the...
But again, it's positive yardage there.
Yeah.
They're getting at least they're getting positive yards when they're going tackle to tackle. It's the sweeps that are doing them in.
Number 10 is now the quarterback for...
Yeah, number 9 is
number 9, Abby. I think number 10 is Abby. That's his last name.
Yeah, number 9 after that, that he's got his helmet off, number 9 over here in front of us, so he may be through for the day.
Okay, here we go. It's third down and about 13. We got motion and Town again. They cannot block him. Number 30 cannot block him on the corner.
Town's a man among boys out there.
Yes, he is.
Fourth down and about 19 to
Yeah.
go.
Quintown, a 6'1", 220
And he's quick.
freshman. He's quick. I seen him play basketball a few times last year with the 8th grade team. He's going to be a good basketball player. I'm not. Does he play baseball or lacrosse in the spring? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Well, if you didn't have him in baseball, then
No.
he's probably a lacrosse player.
Yeah.
Now, we haven't seen UpperCape attempt a kick all day.
And they
And
flip
they're not
flop
gonna
the
attempt it here now.
DMs.
It's like 4th and 22, and they got the wind right in their face.
And they're going to go for it, right?
They're going to have to go for it, yeah.
If you don't have a punter, you have to go for it. And they're going to give a ball. Quarterback number 10 has it,
Oh.
and he is crushed.
So Nantucket's going to take over an excellent field position here.
Hey, if this is any indication of what's to come, these guys are...
Oh, this is a
really
this
good.
this is a good freshman class, Gino. Yes, they come with a lot of news about how they played as 8th graders at the boys' club, and Travis Lombardi said he was looking forward to them. Travis, the head coach of the JVs over there, looking forward to this group coming in here. Okay, the clock is stopped with 1:36 to go. Nantucket has the timeouts. Let's see how they play them. I have a feeling that they'll stop the clock after each play, Dennis, here to keep this drive going as long as possible.
Okay, quarterback Gambroni trying to get outside, and he gains about 3 or 4, Dick.
I don't know if he get knocked out of bounds or not. They're going to say no, but then Nantucket calls a quick timeout to stop the clock. Travis wants his team to come over. The ball's going to be at about the 24-yard line. They're going to only call it about a 1-yard gain there, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. Both teams coming over to the sidelines to go over the strategies with the coach. Island Lumber, 1 Popus Road. Go Whalers, rain or shine. Island Lumber is always on time. Calling Coleman Insurance, specializing in personal commercial lines of insurance, auto, home, marine business. Calling Coleman, established 1931, down at 57 Main Street. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation. Over 40 years of dependable service. Peace of mind, Harbor Fuel. 24-hour service. Automatic fuel deliveries, emergency fuel deliveries. Give them a call, 228-2411. Yep, so you're talking about the wild card playoffs, Gino?
Yeah.
I think it's
One
it's
game.
sort of exciting, but again, it's money. Well, actually, they had a tie in the American League. I would have liked it if it was a 3-way tie, but it worked out to be a 2-way tie. The Indians are in. They sit and wait. Tonight's game is between Texas and Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And that game is 8 o'clock tonight, and the winner of that game, and then will go on to play the Indians on Wednesday
No,
night.
wait, tonight that game, the winner of that will
Yes,
play
yeah,
for the Wild-
fumble.
Wow. Whoa.
Gambroni's going to reverse the field.
Here's the
and he's got
cutback.
wide open,
Oh,
and he's going to make a first down.
Nantucket got away with a block in the back there as the kid blocked them, and the official didn't see it, but Nantucket will take it, and it's enough for the first down. Yeah, Gino, there was a 2-way tie between Texas and Tampa Bay, so they play tonight.
Oh, I want to see that.
And that game's tonight. And then the winner of that game goes to the Indians on Wednesday night for 1-game playoff. And then the winner of that game comes to Fenway Park Friday. So the Red Sox open Friday. The only thing we don't know is what time it is. We don't know the opponent naturally, but we do know it'll be the winner of the Wednesday game. While that's all happening, the Red Sox are going to have a inter-squad game on Wednesday. And they're pitching, I believe, Leicester against Purvey in the inter-squad game. So that means, Purvey against Buckholz.
Peavy against Buckholz.
Peavy against Buckholz in the inter-squad game. So that means that the first two starters for the Sox would be Lester and
Are they
Lackey.
going to televise that?
No.
Probably not the inter-squad game. No, they'll televise the other games at the wildcard games on TBS tonight. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to watch that.
And
that's a great game. Well, this game's going to be on, Dick.
this game is.
You can watch this on the internet?
You can watch this game on the internet
Oh,
anytime.
bad
Go to GinoTV.com.
Town's going to run outside, and he's brought down.
Takes it down to the 10-yard
And
line.
he's down.
Uh-oh.
He get dragged down there,
And
he doesn't come up on that one.
no, he was dragged down from behind.
Now he's getting up on his own.
He's got to go out for a play. 55 seconds left in the half.
So he picked up about 4 yards in that, getting it down about the 10. The Whalers can get a first down, Dennis.
What about the 5?
Inside the 5, maybe at about the 4. Clock is running. About 45 seconds. It'll be about the 40-second mark when this one comes off. I don't know if they're out of timeouts or not.
They better hustle.
They're taking too much time now.
Yeah. This could be the last play. Oh, on the ground. And wide open is Wellington. Incomplete pass.
Wellington showing some good speed there. Cuts across the middle. Again, wide open. And
That stops the clock.
that does stop the clock with 28.9 seconds. And Nantucket working a 3rd and 6.
28.9 seconds. And the clock is going again.
No, you can't start it on a
Okay, 28.9.
can't start it on a incomplete pass.
And going to town. He's going to leap for it. Nice play. Broken up by... And he's down again.
Brings up 4th down.
He's just angry, upset at himself.
Town is
Well, maybe he is hurt again.
Town is hurt again. He was in position to make that catch, Dennis, but the Upper Cape kid played it well. He fronted him, and I thought he was going to intercept it, really. He was in better position to catch it. The officials over there checking, and 24.4 seconds to go in the half. Nantucket's going to have at least one more play here. As I said, they can get a first down, but now they got to make a decision on whether Quinn can get up and get to the bench, or they're going to have to help him up. It looks like they're going to. Well, I can't see.
Yeah, I think they're going to help him up.
Every once in a while, he sits up.
Well, he's played an impressive game up to this point, Dick.
That'll be a big loss for the Whalers.
Yes, it
if
will.
He can't return. I have a feeling he may be in the vicinity of not returning now.
Yeah, well, it's taking so long.
Long time down there. Both teams on one knee. The Upper Cape team came over to the bench, talked to the coach, and went back out. The Nantucket coaching staff is also out there with the trainers. We do have the fire department and EMTs here. They haven't been called yet, so that's a good sign.
So, Dick, so your prediction, who the Red Sox play?
Who will the Red Sox play?
Your prediction.
My prediction. I think it's going to be the Indians.
Okay.
I think it's going to be the Indians.
All right, next prediction, Dick. Patriots, Cincinnati.
Patriots will win.
They'll roll for number 5.
Patriots will beat Cincinnati, yeah.
Will the Gronk and Amendola be back? Your prediction?
I think they're going to give him another week off.
So you're saying they won't be back?
They won't be back. Although, the little number 17 guy went out last night at the end of the game. Dobson.
Yeah.
And that could play into the thing. What I'm thinking is that Gronk and Amendola are sort of ready to come back in, but they're just giving them the extra week because they're fine-tuning other things and everything's good. They're 4-0.
Yeah, I think that's probably the thinking.
And maybe if Dobson can't play next week and they don't feel they have another receiver. I know they used that 82. Boyce, is it, last night?
Boyce, yeah, number 82.
All right, we're going to take a... no, we're going to stay on here. But, yeah, it's going to come to bodies, you know. It's going to come to bodies. You need the extra receiver. The interesting thing about the game last night was, you know, Julius Edelman was sort of invisible the first half.
Yeah, he wasn't the second half.
And then the second half, he just comes alive. So he's still the go-to guy.
Now,
That's
how do you think they're going to replace Seymour? Wilfork.
You don't replace him. No, they might change their schemes up a little. They might ask a little bit more of Kelly. Kelly.
My thought is they may ask Richard Seymour, come on down from retirement.
Well, that's certainly out there. Yeah. Okay, we see Quintown with his shoe off.
Yeah, he probably sprained his ankle maybe.
So he is done for the day.
That will impact the varsity too.
That will impact the varsity because he is the kicker for the varsity. We all know his story and tale. He kicked that field goal, his first varsity field goal attempt, setting the school record, 48 yards. So,
but the kicker from last year, Brian DePass, is, probably take over for that in that role, wouldn't you think?
I would say so. Yeah. All right, here's the 4th down, Dennis. We can get a first down. 24 seconds to go in the first half.
And motion, and the pitch goes. Kicked. Not a very pretty play, Dick.
Is that going to do it?
Not what you wanted there.
No. So now they changed on downs.
UpperCape, I would say UpperCape might put the knee down, but they've never practiced it, so they're not going to put their knee down. I don't think they're going to throw a bomb. I think they're just going to run a running play, Gino. A running play that they hope they don't fumble and give Nantucket the ball back.
I would throw the bomb.
Throw the bomb.
Throw
Gino
the bomb
says
into
throw
the teeth of the teeth of the wind there. Yeah. Gino is predicting the bomb. I'm predicting a running play.
I'm predicting.
But Gino, your prediction of the bomb is
run the ball.
More likely happen than putting the knee down. What's your prediction?
Based on these guys.
Well, I mean, you sort of got everything covered. I'm predicting they go up the middle.
Go up the middle.
And run the clock out.
I want to see that 6-yard loss sweep. That could get into the safety area.
And
it is a run.
It is a run, and the Whalers do a nifty job.
6 seconds left, Dick. And a half.
And Nantucket calls the timeout. I don't understand that call.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was blue.
You think you think the Rams called the timeout? Because the official turned around and looked at the Nantucket bench. Maybe.
Second down and 5 to go.
So the Rams are going to get one more play out of this. Maybe the bomb now. Now's the bomb, Gino.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Can number 10 throw the bomb?
We know putting the knee down is off the table now since they called that timeout. You don't call a timeout and then put the knee down. Well, the second quarter is sort of bogged down. Not as quick as that nice first quarter we had. We had a nice crisp
first quarter was crisp.
All of a sudden, the second quarter bogs down.
It was a snappy first quarter, Dick. And there's going to throw it.
There's the bomb. There's the bomb, Gino.
Got it. Oh, incomplete. And that ends the first half.
So we have played one half here at Vito Copiso Stadium. Nantucket leads 16-6, and Gino wins the pool here. The bomb came out.
Didn't I win something the last football game?
You're always winning something.
Gino, you are the luckiest man alive.